Units!
Your siege equipment is automatically attached to one of your infantry units. Units with siege equipment are marked with an icon representing the siege equipment they are manning on their unit card. If you wish to have troops drop the siege equipment, click on the Drop Siege Equipment icon. To have another unit pick up a piece of spare equipment, select the unit and right-click on the equipment when the cursor changes to a hand. Left-click on Show Me How for details of your objectives, as well as the use of battering rams, ladders and towers.
Units, march!
You have pressed the Special Unit Abilities button for the first time. This activates any special formations or Your siege weapons have knocked through a section of the enemy's walls. Divert your heaviest troops to attack the breach. Make haste or the defenders will be ready and your advantage lost.
Broken down the walls. Now we must strike faster than the wind.
Enemy troops have attacked and destroyed a piece of your artillery. Quickly move some troops to defend your remaining artillery.
Broken down the walls. Now we must strike faster than the wind.
You have attacked and destroyed artillery belonging to the enemy. If they have more artillery, you should attack them at once, before your foes have a chance to mobilize and retaliate. When under fire from enemy artillery, you will suffer fewer casualties if you put your men in...
Battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Once your men are in combat, you can make them break off by double right-clicking on a point behind them. This can be a useful trick if your men are faster than the enemy. When using this tactic, however, it is inevitable that you will lose a few men. You have successfully used a ram to destroy an enemy gate. Quickly send troops through the breach and establish a foothold in the settlement before they can force you out.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
You do not only win a battle by killing every last enemy soldier on the field, you also win by causing them to break and flee. When a unit routs, the panic spreads, and nearby units may join them. This can turn into a mass rout. Your general is in peril. Send help or withdraw him from combat. If he is killed, your army may panic and run. Left-click the Show Me How button to zoom to your general. An enemy rout, timing is everything. When you find weak spots in the enemy, weaken them until they are wavering, and then hit them hard to cause them to rout. The more units you can rout simultaneously, the more chance the whole army will panic and run. Attacking engaged cavalry with spearmen in the flank or rear is an excellent way to defeat them. Left-click the Show Me How button to zoom to your unit.
Allah is good. Our men have slain the infidel general. Now the serpent's head has been cut off. The tail is short.
Momentum is overwhelming. Routing 3 enemy units in a battle is no great achievement. Routing 3 enemy units at the same time may cause a cascade of panic and win the battle. Are the best troops for defeating cavalry. Left-click the Show Me How button to zoom to your unit.
The siege towers are at the walls. Did our foe think he could hide behind them forever?
A unit of your troops has been surrounded. As there is nowhere to run to, they will now fight to the death. If your men manage to break through the enemy, they will romp from the field. Left-click the Show Me How button to zoom to your unit.
Our siege towers have...
Standing under missile fire is never a good idea. But if you must, keep your troops in loose formation, stationary, and facing the missile fire. Left-click on Show Me How to see how to change formation.
Behold our worthless foe! See how the general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog! Our siege towers have reached the walls. Let our foes try and stand in the way of our might!
Onward! Heavy infantry! Quickly! Units!
Possible to set artillery ammunition alight to rain fire and death down upon the enemy. Flaming ammunition has reduced accuracy, but is more devastating when it lands, and has a greater effect on morale.